it. Therefore, you will not have to worry. Why do you carry worries on your face? Why do you have to do as if the whole world has fallen upon you? Just as if you are the only one carrying that particular challenge. That particular challenge, as it were, there are many that have gone through it and they have come out of it. And so God is expecting every of his children to maintain joyful attitude. So you will be able to walk out of that challenge, and therefore the person or the individual will return back to God with gratitude. So anything that you do out of joy, those things, they don't work out very beautiful. Whatever that you don't do, whether it is service that you are serving someone, whether in your place of work, whether in the church, and you are not doing it with all of your heart, and you are not doing it with gratitude, those things, they always have error. There was a man of God that made mention that he was making a recording on a video like this, and the content that he was wearing, that the man of God was carrying on his face, was a content that is not joyful, that is not, the wife was watching, and the wife saw that the kind of face this my husband is carrying today is not the kind of face that we used to bring out the best from him. And what happened? After the man has done the whole presentation in the video, the wife was said, "Sir, is it not better that we do this recording again? Because I can see from your face and your content that this is not the best of you. You are not joyful." When you are a believer is not joyful, you can easily detect it by seeing their face. Because it is as if it's someone that is responsible for their crisis. There is nobody that is responsible for your problem. So, the life that God gives you, why don't you accept it? And be joyful and be happy with the Lord. And believing that God that made you alive. Many are in the mortuary. Whether they are naked, they don't know whether they are naked then. But you and I were here in his presence. And why then will you not maintain joyful attitude with which you can be able to draw water out of the well of salvation? Amen. So when this man of God, when he did the second recording, come and see inspiration, come and see insight, come and see how God was giving him many more ingredients of what he will say. So you make a lot of mistakes when you talk, and you talk out of anger. When you talk out of ingratitude, or you talk out of anger, you talk. So you make a lot of errors. In that case, God is not giving you inspiration. But when you are joyful, look at David. David, whenever he wants to minister before the Lord, in the Bible, with the play of his harp, what happens? The Spirit of the Lord will descend. And that Spirit of the Lord that will descend is available to heal the madness in the life of his master. So, when your heart is not composed, it's an indication that you are not having a joyful heart. Somebody is somewhere and you tell the person jack himself like this because his mind has gone far. Jesus said, why do you worry? Why do you worry? Look at the birds of the air. They are flying all about. They don't have house. They don't build house. And yet, they are well provided for by my Father which is in heaven. Look at the lilies of the forest. They are well clothed. Even Solomon in his colony is not as well clothed as one of these. Why then you that you are made in the image of God? Why do you express that you are the only one carrying your load by yourself? Which load are you really carrying? Ask yourself this question. That is why anyone that complains about what God is giving him or what situation he is, instead of him to be joyful, although it may be costly, it may not be easy on natural understanding, because what you are passing through, number one, it may be that you are being chased out of your husband's house. It might be that you have just lost your job. It might be that business proposal, they rejected it. It might be that this and that setback has happened. Therefore, you don't have any reason to be thankful to God, but not so. In Luke chapter 17 and verse 17, Jesus asked this question. Were there not 10 lepers that I healed? Where are the remaining 9? It's only this stranger that returned back to give thanks. 10 people that was healed. All of them were shouting, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. And Jesus said to them, go and show thyself unto the priest. And as they went on their way, the leprosy was cleansed. So, and when this was done, all that stranger is the one that remembered, and I knew that I knew how I was yesterday. I knew how my condition was before. Until I met this man that impacted my life. Am I supposed to just go home and just relax in my home like that? No. Let me go and trace this man that touched my life. And he met Jesus. I was slowly on the ground. And he was expressing gratitude. Who told you that man himself does not like gratitude? As man like you to say thank you. The same way God like you to come down and say thank you. Don't mind the English people when you say thank you to somebody. He tell you say don't mention. You need to mention. May I tell you, mention. When you say thank you to me, I say mention it. If you don't mention me, I will confront you. I will tell you that you are wicked. Yes. If you don't mention, I will tell you. I will not need to keep you in mind before I face the gate of judgment. I'll tell you, you are not doing well. I expected you to be more smarter than this. It is that Samaritan, that a stranger is the one that was smart. And he received double dose of evil. Jesus said, go thy way, for you are made whole. So when we don't think back, we don't think well, we are not thankful. The people of Israel, they were in the wilderness. Only what they were looking at is only their present hardship. Their present situation they are facing. They cannot think about prophecy which has gone before them. And that is why Apostle Paul opened his mouth and said, this charge I give unto you, my son Timothy. This charge I give unto you, my son Timothy, according to the prophecy which have gone before you, that you may by it war a good warfare. Don't think about what is happening to you. Think about what God says concerning your life. Don't think about what you are suffering now. Think about what God said concerning your life. What you are facing today is temporary. But what God said concerning your life is eternal, is permanent, is forever and ever. You were not born with that situation. Amen. And therefore it's sure that situation will leave you. Amen. But that God that was with you from the beginning, He will not leave you. He said, I will not forsake you. Amen. So when the people of Israel, they grumble, they murmur, they complain in the wilderness, and they were smitten by the venomous snake, and the snake bite them, and their bodies littered the ground, and they perished. Because of this murmur, and all of the age of the people that left Egypt, that saw the mighty wonders of God that passed through the Red Sea, God said that these people will not enter the promised land. Only their children will be the one to enter. To tell you that God desires mercy and not sacrifice. There is no amount of what you want to give unto God, but not with right motive, not with right mind. When your mind is not right, you are giving and you are still dropping in your mind. This banana I want to drop now. I don't know whether pastor is the one I want. Don't go and bring that one, that black one, the one that is not fat. Because I cannot trust that pastor. And this orange, have you separated my own farm before you give to that pastor? Don't take that into church. So you are giving, but you are not giving with the right motive. And when you are not giving with the right motive, you have already cancelled that
blessing.
You have already cancelled it.
Yes.
Yes. So you are giving it and you are grudging. That is why he said, Luke chapter 6 verse 8, don't give with grudging, nor of necessity, for God of a cheerful giver. If that thing you want to give, if it because you pay, maybe as you are going, the thing is just paying, you say, why that drop tight? That pastor carry sweet mouth. He use and collect tithes from my hand. I won't pay again. Carry your tithe and go. Carry your tithe and go. I always tell you. Because